What's up, guys? Doddsey here again, and I am going to bring you some Halo Wars, like I mentioned. So let's get right into it, and we'll check out some Xbox Live. If you have never even heard of this game, it's quite fun. It's a fun strategy game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and pick random here, because I've kind of played with everyone. Um, I just I like the randomness. I like not really knowing exactly who I'll have, and I tend to do fine regardless of who it picks for me. Because it gets kind of boring if you just keep using the same guy over and over again. So you might as well just put it on random and go with whoever the game gives you. Um, it's not that hard to do, so hopefully this will find some players relatively quickly. Not a lot of people play this game still. This is an old game. Uh, as you saw, the population for this was only like 400 people. There's only 3,800 people online in the whole game. But it still finds games relatively quickly. I mean, you don't have to wait too long. So the matchmaking isn't too bad. And it's really fun. It might just be because I haven't played it in so long, and getting back into it is fun. But no, it's a good game. And for $30, you can't really beat it. Alright, there's taking a drink of Mountain Dew. Yeah, $30, not a bad deal. The campaign is awesome, and the cutscenes are amazing. It's like a movie. The cutscenes, because it's not like what the gameplay is going to be like. You see, it's like animated, high definition animated cutscenes. They're pretty sweet. So let's see, who am I? Well, I didn't see there. I want to get stuff. You got to get stuff going ASAP. And whenever you're the Covenant, I always do the same thing to start with. Queue up a supply pad or warehouse. Then you hit your temple, and you do 2 more warehouses. And I'm playing as the Brute Chieftain, so that's good. The only person I don't like is the Arbiter. I think the Arbiter is very underpowered. Um, that's just me. So I'll go ahead and lock this, let it get going quicker, and we got the whole UNSC on the other side. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully my teammates, they should be fine. You got a Brigadier and 3-star or whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. I'm only a 2-star. Alright. So yeah, I send this guy out, just kind of collect. These blue boxes are just resources, extra resources you can find laying around. Um, yeah, so as soon as this gets built, I can upgrade this, unlock that, let him know. 1 second real quick, I am going to change this to mute the connect just in case anyone else playing right now on my team, so they don't have to listen to me blabber on during the game. Alright, so I got the warehouses going. I'm gonna put another one there. I pretty much do 4.
Warehouse complete.
I'll send you to go get some resources over here. While you go ahead and attack.
Enemy engagement.
Go ahead and just get you out of here real quick, like.
Enemy engagement.
Boom. Finish these guys off. So that's this chieftain's special ability. I guess they already got the resources from here. Usually those ones get left there because people they don't really go for those right away. Usually you can snag those from the other side, but someone's on top of it over there. They do have a general over there and a brigadier, so they got some people knowing what they're doing. The thing that's hard about being three of them, not exactly sure what I'm going to want to build.
Warehouse complete.
Wow, these guys killed my chopper. Those are just these rebel guys. Somehow killed the chopper. Oh, well. So I got this all going. Oh, I should upgrade some of these, or all of these, really. Get them bringing in resources quicker. Probably what I'm going to do, since they're going to be making air units, ground unit, like tank units, and then infantry, because those are their main special guys, each of them. Carter, he gets ODSTs. Professor Anders gets Hawks, and Forge gets Grizzlies, which are freaking tanks on steroids. So,
What now?
go ahead and get that guy going. So probably what I'm going to do is just make locusts and then save up to get a scarab built. That usually works pretty good. The only time it hasn't worked for me is when I'm playing against like multiple Captain Carters, because infantry can actually take out the scarab really quick, like, because they only take up one population spot, and the infantry do. And if you have them upgraded where they have rocket launchers and everything, that means each of the people playing on the other team can have 40 infantry, all with rocket launchers, and they can all unload on you. And like every 10 seconds or something like that, they can unload another salvo. And if you have 2 Captain Carters, that's 80 guys. They take out the scarab pretty quick. So luckily there aren't 2 of them. I think I'll do fine with this strategy, but we shall see.
Generator complete.
I'm not positive. I'm just gonna go off of what I feel probably do the best for me. This guy is coming over here to scout us out. See what we got going on. Not a whole lot yet. I'm gonna upgrade that. That's good. I can upgrade that already to second energy level. So yeah, in the game, you need resources to build stuff, and you also need tech levels, which is that lightning bolt. There's certain things you have to be, like, for me to get a scarab, I have to have a tech level of 3, and I need 3,000 resources. And that scarab will take 20 unit places, so like I could only have 2 scarabs. Or like if I made jackals or something, they only take 1. These locusts take 3 units, so I'm gonna make them until I have 18, so 6 of them, because that will leave me with, I have 18, yeah, that'll leave me with 22, which is enough for a scarab, and then I can upgrade to get 10 extra, or like, so I can have 50 total, and I can make like 4 more locusts. I'll have like 10 locusts and a scarab, so that'll work pretty good.
Ready to go.
And the locusts are mostly for anti-vehicle. They work decent against air, not the best, but they do work. And they're really good for taking out buildings and stuff as well. So this guy, so they don't work good against infantry at all, but that's what the scarab is for. The scarab pretty much takes out anything. And then the locusts are there to kill anything that would try and take out the scarab. That's my game plan, anywho.
All units.
I'll go ahead and go take this place out as well.
Enemy engagement. All units.
he got damaged pretty good off of that, but he survived, so it's all good. We'll upgrade this to a 3rd tech level now. Oh, whoops, not my tempo, this is my tempo. And as soon as that's upgraded, once I hit 3,000 resources, I can get a scarab going, but I need to get some more locusts built up, just so I have some defense if they strike early. It's relatively early, 7 minutes in isn't really that far in. Usually around 10, you can expect to see the other team showing up with something coming to get you. So I'm not doing too bad. I'm doing pretty good considering I'm already at tech level 3. Although I don't really have anything built, and I haven't upgraded my chieftain at all. I have not upgraded his special ability or his hammer, and I don't even have a shield generators on that yet. Right now I gotta kind of decide if I just want to wait till I hit 3,000 and get a scarab quick or like make this up to a citadel, build the shield generators. That'd be a more defensive move. Still got a whole nother like 1,500 resources I gotta go. It's kind of a lot.
All units.
I'm gonna risk it. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it and wait for the 3,000 resources. And just hope that they do not make an early rush. No, we'll see. Because there is a general. I mean, he's got to know what he's doing. Same with the breeder, he's got to know what he's doing. So I only need 1,000 more. 1,000 more. I got to decide. I'm going to probably build it this one. I haven't seen any action yet, but that's not really a good thing per se, because it means they might be like building it pretty strong. I'm gonna put this guy over here to get some healing from this guy's engineers. Okay, come on, come on. Well, at least this guy's got some. He should go and put some pressure on them, which would be nice. He sent his banshees and put some pressure on them to keep them from coming over here. But we might get away with this. It would be awesome to get a scarab out early like this. Well, it won't be out. It takes forever to build, so it's not going to be out until like 12 minutes in probably. But still, it'll be good. It's almost there. Another good strategy too is if you use a scarab and then you upgrade your population and then you just build all engineers after your scarab. So you have 20 units taken up with the scarab. That leaves you with 30 free. You make 30 engineers. You can just have those guys just kind of come in and out and heal your scarab up as the scarab is healing, and they can even be there while the scarab's taking damage. And so with that many of them, it almost all the damage that thing takes is going to be negated by the engineers. So that's good. It's one good thing. All right, cool. So I can start getting these guys going. Because I already got the scarab building, which see how slow it goes. But what would you expect? It's an Uber unit.
Citadel upgrade complete.
One thing I could do is send my chieftain over to their side to put some pressure on them, which might not be a bad idea. I'm going to do that.
Of course. No red peas, red enough. All units.
Put my locust here. I'll send my chieftain over there. Because honestly, I don't really mind that much if the chieftain dies. He is a good help. He's a big help, like in some battles, especially when there's infantry around, because just like to get them out of there with his vortex quick like. But I think I need right now, what's more important is putting some pressure on them. Oh, don't have enough. Come on, 300. There it is. So I'm at 38. I can't do anymore. What I gotta do next is upgrade my population, but I need to get some shield generators on my main base. My main base being this because that's where my temple is. And the scarab is done, so I can unlock this.
All units.
I'm gonna put the world.
All units.
So I got my scarab. That's good. Got a bunch of locusts. Oh, I didn't mean to call you back. You come and attack. And then over here, as I hit 800, I can make some more of these guys.
Shield generator complete.
So what I'm planning on doing is if they do show up and attack, they'll run into these guys, and if they panic and might use their what's it called? If they panic and use their like Mac Blast and their special stuff, then I can bring my Scarab in after they've used that stuff and do work, because those can actually do some damage to Scarab. The Carpet Bomb, Mac Blast, and then there's the Cryo Bomb.
Shield generator complete.
Yeah, this guy's not going to get through there. Just bring him back over here to get healed up. He doesn't die before he's back. Okay. And that special that I'm using, it drains resources, like how you, so that's how it's, attempted to be balanced out. Because the fact that it drains resources. So, yeah, just so you all know that. Almost got 800. And I can get this researching. Get my extra 10 units. Then I'll get some more locusts going, and then I'll upgrade to their overdrive, and then there's their shield regeneration and whatnot, and get that going. I should really upgrade this, put another shield generator on it, and get some more resources coming in. Make a few more warehouses. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I'm getting resources this quick with only 4 warehouses, but I'm not going to complain. I'm going to make these guys these, and I'll upgrade this one more time. The shield generators up there, so I'll have 3 shield generators in that one. The more shield generators you have, the longer the shield lasts, so it actually does make a difference. I mean, 1 won't last as long, 3 lasts forever. The shield takes a lot of damage. 1 doesn't really do a whole lot for you.
Followers, research.
And then one thing you can do is if, like, you take a base, over here later in the game, you have a bunch of resources, you just build a base and you just put all shield generators on it if you're the Covenant. So then if they do try and go back to take it back over, they have to shoot through 7 shield generators, which is a pain in the butt. So, alright, what do they got going on over here? So this guy's got Hawks. This guy's got these. Oh no, he resigned. What a jackass. Great.
Warehouse complete.
That's not good. Whenever people resign, pretty much can't win. I mean, now it's 3-on-2. So, I don't know what this guy's been building. Okay, good. He's got some anti-air, which is good. Because I've got anti-vehicle and anti-everything. So, we might be okay. We might. The fact that I do have a Scarab is going to help. But he can be taken out real quick, like if they all just focus all their fire on him. So.
All units. Warehouse upgrade. Warehouse upgrade.
Alright, we're going to get into this battle somewhat.
All units. Moving.
Let's upgrade this vortex.
Base under attack. Vortex upgrade. Enemy engagement. All units.
See these salvos? This is going to do some damage to that Scarab right there.
All units.
Alright, they got their overdrive, which is good. That'll take things out quick.
All
See my
units.
Scarab focusing on this guy. Scarab's going down, but might be able to live through.
Base under attack. Base under attack.
This is where it'd be nice to have some engineers.
All units.
Oh, see, they took the Scarab out because of the freaking, these guys, the infantry.
All units.
Infantry are too good, man. What I should have built to counter them was Jackals, because they're an anti-infantry unit. What are you? Oh,
All units.
well, everyone's dead now. On my side, which is just dandy. Son of a biscuit. Well, so this puts me in an interesting position. What do I do? Do I wait for another Scarab? Probably not. I don't think I'm going to have enough time, but I'm going to try this. Wow, see, they're already attacking my other base here. Just need to get another achievement going. Yeah, with all those infantry and the tank and whatnot, this is going to go down pretty quick. I don't even know if all of the achievements, we don't have enough time to research or whatever build. See, what you really need to do well when you're playing 3v3 is you need to be communicating with each other as to who's building what. You know, you should have some people building some anti-infantry, you should have people building anti-air, anti-vehicle, but you should also have your own attack, you know, like power, whatever. So, see, yeah. They're about to, this base is almost done. This guy's not even getting researched. Did I get the Scarab built? Yeah, good. I got him queued up just before they took that thing out. Even though it's really not going to help because they're probably going to get here. They're probably going to take out this base. My other guy resigned. I hate when people resign. I wish they'd just fight it out to the end. I'm going to go to the end, which might be right here because of these freaking Uber units here. Honestly, the UNSC is stronger, a lot stronger than the Covenant. I prefer being UNSC over being the Covenant. See, because they get their extra bonuses where they can drop Mac Blast, Carpet Bomb. They have better units overall, and that's just a fact. Yeah, see, I lost. So for the first Halo Wars bid, didn't do too great. I'll play another game. and hopefully this next one will go a little better. We'll see, how did I do stat-wise? I was in 4th, so I was the top of our team, but it wasn't good enough. So, see, I didn't have good enough teammates. It helps to have good teammates. You can't really take on 3 people, no matter how good you are.